give you a bunch of shit today going, you think you're Jesus and all the guys in the fucking chat room are afraid to talk shit to you. And I was like, you're fucking drunk, old man. I can tell right now. In the chat room, you're drunk. Because everything going on in the world and you got a family. I was like, why don't you log out of your internet, talk to your family or something, you fucking dumb drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I
People,
mean?
yeah,
And then somebody was like, oh, how do you know he's drunk? I'm like, because it's fucking Saturday night where he's at, and he's giving fucking somebody he doesn't know a bunch of shit online. Just turn the fucking thing off. It's like, hey man, I've really not seen any too many TV shows that I don't like. You know why? I just turn the fucking thing off completely.
yeah.
Don't sit there and
Why spend
complain
time?
about how bad it sucks. I already know it sucks.
Yeah, sure. It's like if I would post a lot of comments on, forums with TV shows that I don't like, but why would I spend my time doing that? You
People,
know,
people
people are
write,
really into.
people trolls get me like every week, every day or so. Somebody hits out at me, takes a stab about every day, and I'm like, wow, man, do you get paid to be an asshole, or is it just a fucking hobby?
Well, some people, I don't know about the person who said this, or I'm not going to pass any judgment on him or anyone else, but the thing is that I don't really get why some people settle for, instead of trying to make their own situation better, they just enjoy putting everybody else down or finding someone else that they can share their misery with or something. It's just instead of settling for something better, they settle for agreeing on how shit everything is, and that's just, well, it's a waste of time basically.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
that
get it.
noise.
Yeah,
Fuck that noise.
yeah, exactly. If you don't like something, just turn it off, like you said, and I don't, that's always been incomprehensible to me why people would spend their time just being an annoyance of
Well,
stuff.
I just think it's funny. I mean, it's annoying too, but and it depends on my moods. But God, do you think if anybody's opinions would have probably already had an effect on me? I mean, I'm 44.
You've seen it before, right? So yeah, I
Just,
mean,
just
I
a
think
few
you.
times. Just a few times in my life.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that as I get older too. It's not that I get more mellow and that I don't care about stuff anymore. It's just, I mean, I've spent a lot of time already having, stupid arguments with a lot of idiots and trolls in my life, either on the internet or in real life. And, it's not.
I was having a laugh today, because I log into Global Revolution and I just
Mm,
check out their chats. And it's so funny because all those paid trolls, right?
yeah.
The police and the instigators and all this shit. And then they got all the Ron Paul and Alex Jones people, or anybody who's the right wingers have told them, this is a communist conspiracy because there's an element of that in it and all this stuff. So there's all these people, and you know what? There's the tricky thing about a chat room in that situation is like
Mm,
these people are that stupid that they think that you don't know who they are. It's like how can you hide in a chat room and be a dick? It's like if you're typing, it's like, well, if you're not being a dick or you're not instigating anybody and you're not causing problems, then you're not a problem. So it kind of defeats the purpose.
yeah.
So then the funny thing is that people trying to hide and say that they're not, and you're like, dude,
And it's obvious.
you speak English pretty well because I'm watching you type. What do you not understand about the rules
Mm,
of this chat or whatever? It's like you can't deny it. I mean,
yeah.
it's such a double-edged sword. And all you have to do is sit there and go, we're not violent. So now what? And then they're just fucked. And they go, well, in the Fed. And you go, but this isn't about in the Fed. Well, where is this heading? Doesn't matter. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
You're talking
It's
too
like
much. We're going to throw you out or whatever.
it's like when you read certain newspapers, you can just pick any subject, any topic, and okay, after you read it a couple of times, you will know what their take on things is. And it's so easy to say, okay, if something happens in Libya, you know what that paper, what that website will say about it.
But the best defense about these psyops operations, you know, their biggest trick now is they can just hack into your site and change one word in some manifesto, unless you're watching your site, and then it changes the whole meaning. They can just fuck you up endlessly just by hacking into your shit, and whatever statement you're making, they can just twist one thing around, and your credibility just goes out the window once they take a ping of it.
In such a climate, how are we going to come up with solutions in this world?
Well, here's the thing that most anarchists and these whatever dummies don't understand is you don't even have to fucking lift a finger, and the shit house is gonna fall apart.
Not even trying to come up with something good. They're just trying to.
You don't even have to fucking break a window, man. You could go on vacation to Bermuda and it's still gonna crash. There's no doubt about that. You know, it's like, so whatever about those people, you know, and their little fucking plans. Who cares? I mean, do you honestly blame the NYPD for arresting people whenever they do?
No, not as long as they do it within the confines of the laws that.
Well, it's a judgment call. Actually, the law is up for the. It's a judgment call. See, a police officer is empowered. They're supposed to follow the rules, but it's a lot. So then the courts settle all the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So the police just have to make judgment calls the way they see it.
Now, because of all the, you know, there's too much of these ID checking and stuff. So some people react to it and think, oh, well, now I have to show my ID now. Well, we would like your relatives to know if the place burned down or whatever happened. You know, it's
or
people.
How about this? How about this? We just had a lunatic shooting kids in the country, man. We just gotta fucking know who's checking in and checking out. Big deal. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Whatever.
I mean, they make too much of it. But then there's the other side, of course, when you have too much of the control stuff, when it's ridiculous, you know, and it's just there we have it again, the two sides of it. There's stuff that I think it's just fair to react to and say that.
Yeah, but you missed. We were playing a documentary. You missed that. It's no secret.
Oh, the RT one.
But even more than that,
I saw that. It was good.
Facebook Ireland is in court now because Ireland's standing up to them. But Facebook makes profiles for anybody who's on the grid. Whether you've ever signed into Facebook or not, there's actually a profile, and they won't delete it. You could have never ever. It could be your grandma. She's got a Facebook profile. Anybody who's on the grid.
Well, it's the same for all of us. So I just
that is true.
To take it so seriously, you know.
That is true. That is true. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what those monkeys do.
I just prefer
because they made a big fucking mistake a long time ago.
We all signed up for it, and even if we didn't, we're still a part of it, right? So let's just make the best of it. That's what I say.
Well,
you know, there's nothing we can do about it, but I
don't have to do anything.
Right. It is what it is. Like
that James
song you play, you know. Just deal with it. Make the best of it. And then I'm going to shut up for a minute because I'm just repeating that message, I guess. But, you know.
Well,
you know?
I've got something. I've got a message for you.
Okay. Bring it on, man.
Busted!
You're laughing at us now.
Got you on tape. I'll see you in prison, buddy.
I like the way
we'll have plenty. We'll have plenty of time to work on music in a Norwegian prison. They'll let us do it too.
Yeah, like that Bursum guy. You know, he's made 5 records or something from prison.
Exactly, and we're not even burning down churches. They'll probably buy us mini moogs. We're not even burning down churches or anything.
You know, I actually worked in a prison many years ago.
So you know the ropes. You probably saved me some solitary confinement, a few days in the hole. You say, don't do that, Anton. That makes him mad.
We organized band practices in the prison when I was going to the military. You know, you have to do some service for the community.
Yeah, I know.
So you can play music in prison, but I don't think that's a good plan.
Either there or Iceland.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll go to Iceland then. I love Norway though.
Yeah, you should. You know.
When the shit hits the fan, I'm gonna walk past your house. I'll tell the FBI that right now. I'm gonna walk right past there on my way to Iceland.
I guess you're coming to Oslo next year with the tour.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Jinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You owe me a Band-Aid. Because you said hope so at the same time. I said hope so, but I did the Jinx quicker than you.
Okay, I owe you one.
Oh, they want me to play a song live. What kind of song can I possibly play, though? I'm not in prison yet.
Something about you.
Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Let's see if I can get this going. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Let's see if I can get this going. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. I'm off of my loop.
Stop.
I'm off of my loop. not that impressive. And all of this is laughing at us.
We are interrupting the broadcast to give you a special sedate all. But that interrupting the broadcast to give you a special. Please no revolution. No refine and let the sound go. Please no revolution. No refine and let the sound go.